If you hear some ticking in the background, it's actually my toaster oven. I have my corn tortillas in there. I want to crisp them up a bit. I got them sprayed with some pan spray or cooking oil, and I have a little bit of butter that I brushed on there and some Himalayan pink salt, simple as that. And I just want them nice and crispy for these tostadas. Now I'm going to work on my salsa while those are cooking up and get this done so I can put it in the refrigerator. And I don't know if I'm going to actually slice my avocado and just put thin slices on my tostadas, or if I'm going to actually make some smashed avocado or guacamole. I haven't decided yet, but let's get this salsa done. So let's just start with the tomatoes. I didn't sharpen my knife. Let's see how this all works out. Oh, it's doing pretty good. I think I'm going to need something a little bit bigger so I can mix it up and add some more tomatoes. So I'm swapping out my bowl for that one. Yeah, I should have sharpened this before I started, but I'm in too deep at this point and I gotta just keep going. 1 Serrano pepper. I hardly ever buy jalapenos, fresh ones anymore, because to be honest, to me they're like bell peppers. They're not even hot. It might be because of my spice level tolerance. I've been eating spicy food all my life. And yeah, so Serranos are perfect for my salsa because I just like the amount of heat they give off. This Serrano pepper was pretty big, so I'm just going to do half of it. And that's a lot, but I like it spicy. So that works good for me. Now I'm going to add some fresh garlic. This garlic clove is huge. I'm just going to do a bit of that and save the rest for my pinto beans that we're going to be cooking up. So that looks good enough. Save the rest for later. Yellow onion. I don't need that much because I'm only doing this much salsa. Giving my cilantro a nice chop. Probably not going to put it all. You know what? Why not? Let's go for it. Lemon. Just going to slice the end off. Make sure there's no seeds. And just squeeze that on. And there was a seed hiding. I got me some lemon in there. I think I may have to pick out another seed. I think I'm going to do just a bit more lemon. Adding some salt, a pinch of black pepper, give your pico de gallo fresh salsa a good toss and a good mix, and now I'm going to set it aside in the refrigerator. I decided to slice my avocado. I usually dice it up or smash it up or make guacamole. So this time I'm just doing something a little bit different. Excuse me. I'm going to lightly salt my avocado and pepper. I'm going to leave it just like this, toss it in the refrigerator, and let's cook up some rice and beans. Adding some yellow onion. I usually rinse my rice. This is organic brown rice, so it's organic, and I'm just going to go for it today. I'm using some Knorr's chicken bouillon. I know it's chicken, but Knorr's chicken bouillon, the chicken flavoring is something I'm not going to give up when I'm cooking some rice. And it is what it is. So I added 1 cube. You could use the powder kind if you like. I'm going to let this toast up a bit, and I'm going to brown my rice just like I would white rice. Now that I have this nice and toasty, I'm going to add some low sodium chicken broth. You could use water if you like. I have some chicken broth in my pantry, so why not? Just a bit more for some good luck. And I have some organic tomato sauce. This is just something my mother used to do because it does add a bit of flavor. This is powdered garlic. Just a bit, not too much. Himalayan pink salt or sea salt. Use whatever salt you like. And a pinch of black pepper. I like to make sure I mix everything and make sure your chicken bouillon, if you're using the cubes, make sure you mix that. And there's no chunks of it in here. For my beans, I'm using 2 cans of 15.5 ounce. One of them I did drain and rinse, and one of them I didn't. So this one is the one that I just left as is. And now for this one, I did rinse and drain them. Now that my rice is nice and boiling, I'm going to turn it on simmer and cover it and cook it until it's fully done. For the beans, I am going to be adding some chicken bouillon, 1 whole cube, because these are canned beans and I'm not making dry beans. So I would flavor those a different way if I was making dry beans. And this is how I'm doing it because I add some flavor. And I'm going to add some fresh garlic. I'm just going to shred my garlic in. These are no salt added pinto beans, so I'm going to add just a pinch of some Himalayan pink salt and a pinch of black pepper. This is already coming to a boil, so I'm going to go ahead and cover it and turn it on simmer. These are still on simmer while I'm blending. Now, I'm just going to give this a bit of a taste test just to make sure where I'm at with my salt and pepper. Oh my goodness. So good. I'm going to turn the heat off now completely and cover these. The beans are done and ready to go. I'm going to let my rice continue to cook for a few more minutes because it's not instant rice. And then we're going to toss this tostada together. I actually put these in the toaster oven to crisp them up. I like how they came out. I think I'm going to do it more often this way. Let me see which one I want to use. I'm only going to do one for now. And I'm going to put a layer of beans first. I should have used a spoon. I'm just going to drizzle some of the juice on here because it's so good. You could do a non-dairy cheese, a cheese substitute, I guess you could call it, or use queso fresco. And that's what I'm using. I have some crumble cheese and just a bit. A little goes a long way. It's amazing how something so delicious can be affordable and easy to toss together at the same time. Try this out, you're gonna love it, and I'll see you in my next upload. I don't know what's going on in the neighborhood, but you could hear the water lines like something's going on, and an alarm is going off now. All during my video. So whatever's going on outside, I don't know, but I think it might be picking up on cameras.